welcome to the Regular Joe's podcast. I'm Dave Pisani.
I'm Barry Kay.
And I'm Todd Pleasant.
What is happening, everyone? I hope everyone watched last week's show. Todd seems very thrilled by it. He's
that's right. I'm just it was.
Todd's still laughing about the pre-show gold.
Pre-show gold.
Right. That's right.
It'll be in a clip. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
But last week we had John Eves on, who was great. He's a Star Trek concept designer. And if you haven't seen that show, check it out. He's really fun to talk to. He's done a ton of stuff. I was really happy.
Yeah, and we've
with
gotten
that
a
show.
great reaction. People seem to really like it, so I'm so glad
He's
we
a
got to
great
do
guy.
it.
Yeah,
He was awesome.
Definitely,
He was awesome.
yeah. Everyone, I posted a couple pictures or little video clips of him holding one of those gold ships from originally First Contact, and then they remade them for Picard and stuff, and everyone's like, where do I get that? Like, you don't get that because he's got them. Those are the ones, so those are cool. Yeah, but he was good. A good guy, yeah. And I was just messaging with him a couple days ago. I was really happy to be on the show. He had a good time. So cool,
Awesome.
So today's show we're going to talk about TV. We used to incessantly talk about TV. It seemed like every show, but it's nice we've been doing other stuff, especially now that we're on video. We have guests and stuff and interviews, so that's interesting. But as we, I guess we're actually just out of January. It seemed like everything started sort of the end of January. So between the end of January and through, April, there's a bunch of stuff coming out. So we're going to talk about what we're looking forward to, what's coming back. And as we get into it, the cycle of TV is sort of back to normal after all the strikes and all that nonsense. So,
And even with streaming, streaming seems to have, I don't want to go too far on a limb, but streaming seems to have been figured itself out a little bit. It feels like some shows, when streaming first really started in a big way, everything just dropped the whole season, and now it feels like more and more shows are doing 1 week at a time, or they're doing chunks, and it's not as
I think it's
one and done.
I think it's situational. I think they know what they have, and they're dropping based on what they're kind of looking at a case by case basis. And we're going to talk about a show today that kind of broke the norm for that, but for good reasons. So yeah.
And I do think they've sort of now, like we said, with the strike and all that nonsense behind us, that we're getting 8 to 12 episodes of a show, and 6 months later we're getting another season, not like 2 years in some instances. We're still seeing some of that, but
yeah.
I think it was some, House of the Dragon's a good example. It's a big production, but more normal things were affected by strikes and takeovers and all that nonsense. So we're getting them.
Hear more regularly that you're hearing about a show being renewed before a new season even comes out, which never used to be the case. So.
That does seem to be a thing more and more.
Yeah.
And I wonder whether that's to get people to invest in the show.
I think part of it is that.
Because it's like, why am I going to watch this if it's just going to go away?
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
And then a few of the shows we're going to talk about, I'm surprised that they got second seasons. So, yeah.
So we'll see. Yeah, the one thing for sure is the streamers are sucking the life out of America, financially. Between, I don't want to get political, but they all suck. But we're still watching them. So give us our shows.
Well, yeah, and again, we'll get into it later, but there's one show on my list that I'm interested to watch, but it's on a service I don't pay for, and I refuse to pay for it. So there.
Okay.
I'm interested because I don't have anything that's on a service I refuse to pay for.
I was going to say, I don't think this is a service I refuse to pay for. So
Peacock, you pay for Peacock? I wouldn't pay for that.
Oh, I don't pay for Peacock. Yeah.
Although they're all
but
horrible.
he's in a Comcast area. He gets Peacock for free.
Yeah.
Do you? Yeah. Whatever. But I should give up on Amazon.
I wouldn't say
after all
it's
the
free,
bullshit they're
Barry.
It's included with your exorbitant
It's included with your $500 a month cable bill.
That's right. Yeah.
All right, but we won't. We'll talk more about shows
that
then.
they take every month. Yeah.
Listen, I can say whatever I want now. I don't work for the cable company anymore.
True.
Nope.
Yep.
Screw those guys. But why don't we go some random to clear our palate, and then we could talk about actual shows and not the the vampires that run the networks. Barry, what do you got?
Okay. I saw this yesterday, and I needed to confirm the source. But on Sigourney Weaver's personal own official Facebook page, she posted yesterday, coming back for Alien 5, returning to the iconic role that defined sci-fi history, hashtag Sigourney Weaver, hashtag aliens. I Googled it after that to see if anybody else was reporting on this, and they're not. I
It's definitely her page?
I checked again today. It's her page. How is this not bigger news if it's real?
It's not real.
I don't think it's real. Someone hacked her page.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, the post that and she posted that yesterday. Today, she posted something about how excited she is to be in The Mandalorian and Grogu. I mean, it seems to be her page. But it was just weird. So I'm not saying this is true. I'm just saying I saw it on the Sigourney Weaver official Facebook page. So
Interesting.
I guess we'll find out.
I mean,
I don't believe anything until I read it on X, formerly known as Twitter.
Where you hear it on TMZ.
That's right. All right. Here on
or
TM.
all those. You read stuff on some of those Screen Rant and some of those bullshit pages that are like, you just blatantly make stuff up. I don't know why.
Or
Just to get
somebody said
views?
something on a podcast and it gets, misquoted or whatever. But I took this, I wouldn't even have brought this one to the show other than that it seems to be coming from her own Facebook page.
Was it? I haven't looked at Geek Tyrant in weeks. Was it on there? Did anyone look
I
at that?
didn't
Nope,
check.
it's not.
Since we're only doing one random per person now, I didn't bother to check any of the other sites.
Very good. Very good. We're trying not to
overrun
overrun you with randoms that are
ourselves
just
and you with
random
a million
ourselves
random
too.
topics.
Todd, what do you got?
I just wanted to quickly acknowledge the passing of Catherine O'Hara.
Oh yeah.
We could have squeezed it in as the last thought, but it's she was in a ton of stuff, had a long career. Yes. Ended up doing some very, very interesting drama stuff, but then also had a great comic turn in the studio.
Her last two things were The Studio and The Last of Us. And that was a pretty
could not have been two more completely different roles.
Very different things. Yeah.
And but she did fantastic in both of them, and it's a loss, and she's but she had a terrific career, did a lot of really, really great things, and a lot of memorable things, and so and worked great till the end. So
everybody knows her and everybody recognizes her from her two or three biggest things. But I went back and read her IMDb after she passed, and well, first of all, and I probably knew this at some point, I totally forgot that she was the voice of Sally in Nightmare Before Christmas. She did all the singing for that too. Yep. But you go back and you see all the things she's been in and how far back she goes, and she had a great and very storied career with all the things she was doing.
She was on the first place I saw her was on SCTV.
Yeah.
Many, many years ago, and with part of that group that was Martin Short and all those people that just all went on to do other things. It was amazing the group they had. Probably I don't think there was a Sign It Live cast that had like any one season that has, other than the first, that has many people that went off to do other things. And Rick Moranis, Dave Thomas, all those people were in that group. But she actually got a position on Saturday Night Live, and then they went back. They started doing SCTV again, and she never appeared in Saturday Night Live. She went back to do because she wanted to stay with her original group, and I really respect her for that. Which, but it's again, like I said, she did really, really great work. She will be missed. And like I said, and I think this past year we got to see some really great stuff from her. So,
well, and Schitt's Creek was one of those shows that happened, really blew up during the pandemic. I think that's when everybody found it.
It was.
If you've never seen that show, it's legit one of the funniest things you'll ever see.
Oh, it is, and that's the kind of thing too. It's like, she's never the central character in anything. She just adds something to everything she's been in, and that takes a really well placed ego to do that, to build up something that everybody else is, that someone else is going to be the center of, and that's always been her thing from, Home Alone to Beetlejuice and all these other things. She's been that supporting character, but really has brought a lot to it. And again, like I said, the she was kind of the connecting tissue in The Last of Us in that season with a lot of drama going on. She was what tied it all together. And so, yeah.
True.
Anyway,
sad. Way too
loss.
young.
And
Way
she was too young. Yeah,
Yep,
agreed.
I agree.
Yeah.
Dave.
They said it was a brief illness, so who knows? Awful. Okay. The shuttlecraft Galileo is landing. Our friend Brian, also regular Joe, it was on a couple weeks or a month ago, whenever, and mentioned it briefly. But either when this comes out this Friday, the whatever it is, what's the date? I don't know the dates anymore. It's in a Friday the 5th or 6th.
Friday is going to be the 6th.
The 6th,
February
or
6th.
It'll either drop Friday the 6th, February 6th, or a couple days later. They're figuring out the date. But there is going to be a Kickstarter to help build a building to house the shuttlecraft. So Brian, with a couple other people, is spearheading this whole thing to try to raise funds to build the building that will hold the renovated shuttlecraft. That's
Right. And we should say it is going to be part of the Star Trek original series set tour in Ticonderoga.
Yes.
It's just that they're building a new building specifically for the shuttlecraft.
Yeah, because this thing is big. We all saw it at Mission Star Trek a number of years ago, and it's surprisingly bigger than you think it would be, because it is. It's not even like 1/1 scale in real life.
Yeah, it's big, and they need to build a big enough place to hold it that you can also have people come through and look at it and get a good view.
Yeah,
of it.
so the set tour does not have the space in the existing building. No. So if you haven't been to the set tour, which everyone should go,
yeah.
Here's another reason to go. So the plan is to launch the Kickstarter, hopefully raise the funds to build the building, and then there's going to be a whole thing in September of christening it, and there's going to be guests like George Takei and Walter Koenig, and there's all kinds of levels on the Kickstarter. And we'll have Brian back on in a few weeks once it's out there.
Once it's up and running, for sure, we can have him back on. We also should just say, most of the stuff at the Star Trek set tour is a recreation. This is the actual shuttlecraft.
And this is the largest surviving prop from the original series.
Right.
Yeah,
so,
for sure.
Again, not to take anything away from the amazing set tour, but we all know that that's a recreation. This is the real one that's been restored. Yeah. So it's pretty amazing.
But there's every level. There's I think it starts at $50 where you get a hat or a T-shirt, or then there's add-ons. There's all kinds of stuff. You could get a piece of the shuttlecraft because there's some extra pieces from renovation. I actually designed the display for that. This is not a selfless promotion because I'm just doing it to help them out. But then
I think we can say we've seen a sneak preview of the items that you can get as part of the different tiers, and it's all amazing stuff. It's all stuff you're going to want.
Lots of cool stuff. Lots of cool stuff. Talks with stars, or in the shuttle bay, and all kinds of stuff. So look out for that. Again, we'll have Brian on, and we'll go into it in more detail once it launches. But it will be
check
launching.
Our socials, because once the Kickstarter launches, we'll be sharing the links to it there too.
Yeah. So very exciting. Okay. It's also exciting, Fanboy Collectibles.
Yes, they are.
There are lots of hot toys. Predator Badlands, the father from that movie.
That's a cool looking Predator.
We've yet to see Elle Fanning, which we want to see, but that is a cool looking figure. Batman Returns.
You see half of her, so half of her comes with the other figure.
Yeah, exactly. Batman Returns in stock. If you did not get your Michael Keaton Batman, I don't like that movie, and I even got a Michael Keaton Batman because I like Michael Keaton. But so that's in stock. Actually, there's a sideshow Star Wars Woof. Who's that? Woof, Barry.
He's one of Jabba's skiff guards.
Oh, yeah, he looks a little Weequay like, but
Yeah, he is very Weequay-ish, but I
Yeah.
think this one's official character name
this
is
is Weequay's cousin, I believe. But that's up for pre-order. Also, Hot Toys K-pop Demon Hunters. I've heard of that. It's some big movie. I don't know anything other than that, but it's very popular. And if you like
It's
that, they are
hugely
making
popular. Yes.
they are making Hot Toy figures of a bunch of these female characters. So check those out. But there's Pops and Sideshow and Hot Toys and Kotobukiya and Hasbro and all kinds of stuff. They get everything you need. So check those guys out online, fanboycollectibles.com. Check them out at their store in Newtown, Connecticut, and tell them the regular Joe sent you. You could hit the Newtown, Connecticut on your way to the Star Trek set tour if you live sort of in the right
Yeah,
direction.
not totally out of your way to go there.
No, it's not. I don't know. But especially if you live in Connecticut. So you should check that guy. All that stuff. There's order them, call them, do whatever. Stop by Monday through Friday only, I believe. Todd's been there more than anyone else I know, right?
Yeah, and probably more than anyone. Period. But yeah,
Yeah, that's probably true. Also, he's there.
I
all
collect
the
my
time.
mail there. So it's,
Yes.
you know.
So
At least your
quite
paychecks
literally,
go there.
they would mail you stuff, but you go there
Yeah.
and get it instead.
That's right. Yeah.
Exactly. So cool. So shows. How do we want to do this? I'll turn it over to someone.
Why don't we start with things that maybe are already airing, and because
We're either watching or want to watch.
even talked amongst ourselves about a lot of the stuff.
We haven't. It's true.
Well, we talked about Starfleet Academy. I am not caught up on that, so I'm not even sure.
I'm
you guys are.
one behind on that.
I'm at least one behind.
I've been
I have
enjoying
the
it
opinion
though.
that the one that you haven't seen is the best one so far. So,
Okay, well that's good.
yeah.
It's
I'm
funny.
waiting for one to really like. I mean, it's not. I don't dislike it, but it hasn't blown me away yet either. So
I think I said to you guys, this is the one where they kill the president, but no, this is the best Klingon episode since Enterprise. So, it
Good.
really is. There's Klingons that act like Klingons, and
I do like the
I like me a good
characters
Klingon episode.
of this because I thought it'd be like, okay, they're all going to be these good-looking, just useless people, but they're not. They all have they've done a good job of building, some characters, as opposed to just
And they
people you want to
continue
look
with
at.
that in the fourth episode. I think, like you said, I think you're going to like it. And like I said, I was kind of okay with it being at the level that it was, and I think they took up their game a little bit. So
Good.
Have
So what
either of
else?
you started watching Fallout season 2?
I have not, and I'm going to. It's on my list, but I just haven't got there.
I'm caught up on it. It's been great. I'm
Yeah.
really enjoying it.
It's not
I
for me.
enjoyed the first season a lot, so I will get there.
I did not like the first season.
Yeah.
Then you probably won't like the second season either. But
Yeah, well, I didn't finish the first season, so
So really, okay.
I didn't like it. It didn't do it for me.
A Knight of Seven Kingdoms.
I want to watch it. I haven't started it.
I haven't seen the most recent episode yet, but I am watching it.
Are you enjoying it?
I think I'm enjoying it.
I haven't started it yet. I have no great enthusiasm to. I know I will, but
It's been entertaining. I mean, I like the fact that they're short. They're only like half-hour episodes, so
Oh,
it's
that's
not. It is one continuous story, and it takes place, I think, 100 years
Yeah.
before
Yep.
Game of Thrones proper, or something like that. So it feels very of that universe. I'll definitely say that. So it's been enjoyable.
I have it on my list to watch because there's not a lot of other stuff coming yet. I mean, there's like a couple of weeks before the other stuff.
Right.
I was just traveling, so I haven't watched a ton. I just finished that Beast in Me with Claire Danes and
how
Matthew
was
Rice.
that?
It was
heard it was
good.
dark.
I mean, it
Several
wasn't
people
great.
told me I should watch that. Is it? I mean,
It's okay. I was kind of disappointed with the ending, but it's okay. It's funny. You could say she's great in it, and she is, but she's so manic and just messed up as a character. It's like, how does somebody act like that all the time? It's crazy.
But that's all of her characters.
I
well,
know. I
I
know.
was going to say
8
that
seasons of freaking Homeland was like that.
Yeah. Matthew Rhys is, knowing Matthew Rhys as you sort of know him, he's like this supposed great guy and all that. He plays quite a character, so it's interesting.
Yeah, so that's interesting. I wonder if that's this by the same people who made Homeland and
I think there was
American.
somebody else. I don't. There was someone from Homeland, I think, involved in it.
Because they were both produced by some of the same people.
Yeah.
And those shows have huge crossover in like reoccurring cast and stuff.
If those two if you just replaced them with some other people, I don't think I'd be as compelled to watch it. But anyway.
So the show that I mentioned earlier, that I was referencing earlier, is Ponies, and it's on Peacock, which I don't have. And it looked good in the previews, and I'm hearing great things about it.
Oh, I've seen the
either of you
previews.
seen it?
I don't have Peacock.
Not,
I've heard of it, but
it's what I think. Oh God, why am I drawing a blank on her name? The Daenerys Targaryen from Game of Thrones.
Oh yes, okay. So that's the CIA, the two CIA.
It's the CIA, like then she plays an operative.
you don't remember the most nuanced performer
Well, that's what I was going
of
to think.
our
I
time?
believe this is her most recent nuanced performance.
Emilia Clarke.
Yes.
Who's the other
thank
one?
you.
Is this other one someone we know?
I think she's been in the both of them
Yeah.
have been in a bunch of things, but
Yeah.
it looks like I will probably wait for it to end, pay for 1 month of Peacock, and then or do a free preview.
You'll forget
and watch
about it by then.
Maybe, but I've been seeing enough promos for it that I actually. So if anybody out there is watching it, let us know if you think it's worth.
There's a
paying
bunch
for
of stuff
Peacock
like
for.
that. There's like Sophie Turner's in some show
Right, yeah.
about something. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
I was looking for, I was away and I'm like, oh, there's nothing on. Then I go to, they had Roku TVs in the house. I'm like, oh, maybe should I sign into my Netflix? Meanwhile, whoever had stayed there had signed in to Prime, and I'm like, okay, I'll watch stuff on your Prime account. I watched a movie with Aquaman and Drax.
Oh, I saw the preview for that. It looked
Yeah,
interesting.
it was good. It was good. It was fun. It was fun to watch. It wasn't anything earth shattering. It was called
That's all you need when you're watching.
Wrecking
a movie
Crew.
like that.
Exactly.
Yeah, Wrecking Crew. Yeah.
Yeah. But
So-
I have Hijack on my list only because I watched the first season. It was good. That's about it.
No.
It wasn't great.
Shrinking is coming back, right?
It's
Or-
back.
It's back already. I haven't started it, but that's
I
high on
watched
my
the
list
first
to watch.
episode, and it was great.
Is that releasing one at a time?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I don't want to get too far behind.
The Lincoln Lawyer, which I like, is coming back this week. Another thing from the creator of Bosch. Yeah, so that's good. And then on a cliffhanger last year. Unfortunately, I've read the book, so I know it's going to happen, but it's good. And Kobe Smulders is joining the show this year.
Oh, that's good.
So
What's that on?
Netflix.
Yeah, it's Netflix.
I gotta say, it's a good watch. They're entertaining and they're quick. They're. It's good. It's a
I've never
fun
seen it.
legal drama, and with a guy kind of bending the rules and playing on the outside and stuff, and it's a good character, not in the show because of the licensing, but in the books, he's actually Harry Bosch's half brother, so. It's the connection. So
Yeah, that's interesting.
They're a shared universe in the books, but not in the.
Yeah.
And but like I said, looking forward to that.
I don't have anything else that's out that I want to have.
I'm
I'm
just
watching.
trying to think, I don't think there's anything else out that's yeah.
Well, no, I wanted to ask: did either of you guys watch season 1 of The Night Manager?
I did. Yep.
Because season 2 is out.
Yep.
Didn't that take like 8 years to make or something?
10.
Or was that was something else?
No, that's 10 years. It's 10 years since that's been out.
Yeah. So
Really?
season 2 is now available.
Yeah.
I haven't watched either one.
Okay. I will watch it. I will watch it. But he's done a lot of things in between, and that so it was like this reasoning for that. But still,
So we should. I'll ask you guys. I know Dave, you were away. Did either of you watch Wonder Man or any of Wonder Man?
I've
I watched
watched
all of Wonder Man.
I've watched 2 episodes. The crazy thing is,
I watched
when
all
we-
Wonder Man yesterday.
because we all texted about this like 3 days ago, and Todd's like, "I'll watch at least 1 or 2." Like maybe 3 days ago,
It's
and
4
meanwhile,
hours
we
to watch the-
watched
yeah,
all
it's
of
They're
it.
short. I mean, I watched all of it also, but not in one day.
No,
Wait.
but I mean, I watched like 2 hours, and then I watched like 2 hours.
Let me. How are you watching? Where are you? Where and how are you watching? What's the logistics of you watching all the media you consume?
Oh, okay. In this particular case, I watched 4 episodes in the living room, and then I watched 4 episodes in the upstairs room while I was basically folding laundry and doing stuff. But I was watching it on a full size TV, and then I went back downstairs and I watched the last 2 episodes in the living room.
Obviously, Karen's not watching it.
No, Karen watched the first 4 episodes, but then had to go to bed. And like I said, I finished doing my laundry, folded everything, watched, and which was okay. It was 2.5 weeks worth of laundry, and so like I said, I watched it on the TV in the spare room, and then I went back downstairs because she was asleep at that point, and watched the other 2 in the living room.
Does she know? Did you tell her you finished
she knows.
it?
She knows. And I didn't expect to watch the whole thing, but I'll tell you, I mean, as Barry will say, they just kind of flow right. It's like you want to know.
No, they
what
do.
happens.
Pam and I started watching it, and now it's going to take like a week or 2 to finish it, which is annoying.
It shouldn't. They're only 30 minutes of.
I know,
You
but
Karen is a 1 episode at a time person, and she watched 4 episodes at a run. And it was like, okay, 1 more. And it was like until finally it was like 9:30, and I'm like, come on, we can power through this. And she went to bed.
Well, Maria watched it with me. I won't give anything away. President does not die in the first episode.
No.
I really enjoyed it. For what
I found it compelling only because it's like trying to figure out like where is this going, how does it fit into the Marvel universe, and
I'll
thought
say this. I think it's Marvel adjacent. It has
it
no
is.
bigger impact on anything.
Well, I
But it
didn't
is
think
in
it
the
would have
it is in the Marvel
input.
universe. Okay.
Oh, we know that.
Rogers
Yeah,
the
I mean-
musical is Rogers the musical.
Yes.
Oh, it's in the Marvel universe.
Well,
but
just
it's
the
not-
fact
it's
that Trevor,
inconsequential
what's his
to-
face,
Yes.
is in it.
Trevor Slattery. Yep.
Yeah, but it's
so-
it's not going to have an impact on the next Avengers movie or the next Spider-Man movie.
Does Wonder Man return in Avengers Doomsday?
I guess
Who
we'll
knows?
find out.
Who knows? I will say, okay, he has the same name as Wonder Man in the comics, but there is no other correlation whatsoever to Wonder Man in the comics. Okay, this is nothing. Okay, there's there is ionic energy, and that's it. And
Wait,
the
let me
Wonder
ask you
Man-
this.
The Wonder Man in the
Spoilers.
comics eventually, after being a superhero, becomes an actor. Okay, so they kind of inverted that, but it was like this is
Just remember, Dave has only seen 2 episodes.
I've only seen
Oh,
2.
no,
but
but
it-
I'm saying this is the whole thing. It's like this is where Marvel has been successful, where they take a 3rd or 4th tier character that no one gives a damn about, and then they just rewrite it. And this is Ant-Man. This is Peter Quill. This is all these characters like this that only a handful of people even knew about, and they're doing something completely different with them.
I'll say this for it. I thought it was one of the most enjoyable TV shows they've done.
I will say yes. I think like people that want to see a superhero show are not going to be excited about this, but where the things they've done have worked out really well, they've managed to do like good buddy things, and this fell right into that thing. Okay, this was when Hawkeye and not Hawkeye got together, kind of started working as a team and stuff, and that was fun.
yeah.
When Loki and what's his name? When they were on a parallel, that
The TVA, the guy.
TVA, yeah, exactly. But I'm saying
When
they work out those weird, kind of odd pairings and make them work off each other, that works really well. And this was the perfect example of that.
Yeah, I mean it's a character study more than it is a superhero
Yeah,
show.
that's what
But
I'm
I
getting
enjoyed
out
it.
of it so
Yeah,
far.
I enjoyed it.
That's good.
And then the only other thing that hasn't started as we're recording this, but by the time the show comes out, will have started, is the new Muppet Show, which starts tomorrow as we record this, which I'm actually looking forward to.
That was not even on my radar.
What's that on?
Yeah, I think it's on NBC, and then it's going to be on Disney Plus.
Ugh.
Wow.
Can't watch regular television.
Well, no, but it'll be on Disney Plus.
I don't know.
It's a full reboot of the original Muppet Show. Like it's
With
the
no
full-
one who. There's no Jim Henson. There's no.
No,
Frank Oz.
I understand that, but the premise of it is not one of these new things. It's, hey, they're back in the theater, and it's all the original like Muppet characters, and
Yeah.
they're going to have a celebrity guest on every week, and it's like kind of like.
So it's a sequel. It's not a reboot. They're not like going back and
No. It's
Okay.
it's a sequel, continuation.
Well, it's a
I don't know how
continuation.
to-
It's the same
cast
show.
somebody new as Kermit. It's not like there's not a new frog in Kermit's place, and they
Well,
probably
I mean,
a better
technically
looking
somebody
frog.
else is
Who's a
There
little
is
younger.
Kermit.
Is a
But, you
better
know,
looking frog who's a little
you're
bit
gonna have-
younger.
They probably have people we don't even know who they are.
Miss Piggy's got implants.
Well, Sabrina Carpenter's been in all the promo stuff.
I've heard of her.
Yeah.
She's in the. First
I looked at
episode,
pictures
right?
from the Grammys just because I don't know, I was scrolling through something. I just was like, oh, there's like here's the whatever they did. The red carpet looks from the thing. There were like 50 pictures, and I looked at it specifically. I'm like, how many of these people do I actually know who they are? And maybe like 6 of them I knew. The rest of the people I've never heard of them before in my life.
Yeah.
That's because we're old, Dave.
No, fuck those
Yeah.
people.
So
That's because they suck.
All right, so that's
Coming-
what you're already watching, or we're already watching.
yeah, I think that's where we're at for really actually watching.
Yes, stuff
Upcoming
that's coming
things
up.
we're looking forward to. I think the first thing coming up that I'm looking forward to is Monarch. So end of the month.
Have you seen the preview that they
I
released?
just-
I have not.
I was.
It's
Well,
fantastic.
wait. Let me ask you: is there been more than one preview? I just watched one tonight. Was there one before?
I think there's 2.
I haven't seen anything.
This one, I'm shocked what they throw into this. You cannot have spoilers in previews. Is that correct, Todd?
That's what we say.
King Kong is in it. Like seriously?
Oh, we knew that though. They've been saying that since last year.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And supposedly there's something even bigger than something
Well,
that.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
trailer I saw today shows the
Shows
something even
that
bigger.
thing.
Yeah.
But I love how Kurt Russell is a cliffhanger, but he's in almost all the promo.
Yeah, he's
And
all the way through it.
Need that to get people back. It's
Yeah. It looks good. It looks like there's
It
a
looks
lot
great.
going on. Yeah.
I'm super excited for that. And
Me too.
again, it feels like it came back pretty quick. Like
it was pretty quick.
Within a year.
Not as quick as some stuff, but pretty
No,
quick.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Not like what's a good okay, I'll tell you.
I'm going to give you an example of an. Go ahead.
It's not yet. It's later this year, but The Diplomat. The Diplomat is you could set your watch by The Diplomat.
Well, part of that's because one of the seasons that they dropped was only what 6 episodes.
6, yes. That was kind of
Still, but
BS.
still, it's like it's coming out like clockwork. So
I will watch this thing I'm going to mention. It's not great, but The Night Agent season 3. Now that
That's on my list.
just ended, not that a couple months ago. It feels
February 19th. That's coming back.
and they
Yeah.
want you to forget how weak it was, and so they're throwing in those seasons.
I thought the first season was good. The second season was not great. I don't know, but I'll watch it just because
I'll
it's
watch
easy
it.
to watch.
Well, and another example of that, Paradise season 2 comes out February 23rd, and that was just on like in the fall.
No, that was earlier than that.
Was it summer?
No, Dave's been giving me shit about that show for almost a year.
I still
it-
have-
the one
yeah,
where the
that's
president dies
probably
in the
true.
first episode.
I think
I still
think it
haven't
was like-
watched it.
I think it wrapped in like May.
Did it?
Yeah. So.
Still, well, okay. It's coming back in less than a year.
Oh no, I agree.
But stuff is coming back quickly.
and
The Night
I
Agent.
enjoyed Paradise, and I thought it went interesting places. So I'm looking forward to that second season.
I understand they resurrect the president in the first episode.
Oh, he probably
Oh,
dies
good.
again in the first episode of the season too.
I hope if they resurrect him and it's our president, I hope it's not true.
No, it's actually it's yeah.
It was Marsden, right? James Marsden.
Yes, it's Cyclops. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, is it really? He seems young to be president.
Well,
I think that was part of the story that you didn't
it
watch.
was part of the story you never watched.
Oh, okay. I'm not saying I won't. It's on my.
You would
it's on my
actually
list.
enjoy that show, Dave.
probably
You
would.
will. We have. I'll say this: we have never spoiled that show.
You probably haven't. No, I'm
Not at all.
No,
And check
seriously.
it out.
What? Because that again,
The president dying in the first episode while you didn't know that does not spoil
the
anything.
description of the show is, this group of people tasked to protecting the president. And it was like, that is so not the premise of the show. And you'll see. Yeah.
I would not have thought that was a sci-fi show based on the original previews, but it
Stop
totally
talking,
turned
Barry.
sci-fi.
Stop talking.
All right,
Stop talking.
I'll watch
Telling
it.
him it's a sci-fi show, he should watch it.
I will watch it. The thing that's not on either one of your lists, but on the February 20th, one of my favorites, Jennifer Garner, second season of The Last Thing He Told Me.
I am surprised that's coming back. That got kind of slammed, didn't it?
I don't know. She was good.
I
It's
don't
fine.
think that got really well reviewed.
It's totally not in our genre.
It's
but,
not on our list for good reason because it's totally not in our genre. But,
But I
it's
like
okay.
Jennifer Garner.
Yeah.
She does dress as
We all
Electra in
like
it, though.
Jennifer Garner.
Does she?
Yeah, no.
She does what, Dave?
Dressed as Electra.
Okay. In the Halloween episode.
I would
Yeah.
just be happy if she dressed like Sydney Bristow.
That
Yeah.
would be funny. Once she puts on a red wig in the thing.
Pink.
I have something on the list that I didn't even know was coming out, and I know nothing about it. Young Sherlock.
Oh, that was my next thing. I've seen every Sherlock Holmes thing. I will watch
I don't know anything about it, but
So
could be interesting.
Yeah.
Not a big Sherlock Holmes guy, but
I even watched Sherlock Holmes' daughter this last year.
there's a ton of Sherlock spin-off type stuff.
And you know that why that is?
Wait. Did you ever watch the Benedict Cumberbatch Sherlock?
No.
Oh my God, it's one of the best shows
It's
ever.
Yeah. The reason there's so much Sherlock is it's public domain. Anybody can make a Sherlock Holmes thing. And
And next week we're gonna act out a Sherlock, the Hound of the Baskervilles.
We're going to do a study in Scarlet, and yeah. So
Can't wait for that. Tune in.
anyways, yeah, no. So
That comes out March 4th, and I don't think there's anything else coming out that day.
No. So no, I'm actually looking forward to it. It looks interesting, and it's like he's not that young. He's like college age. So it's not like because yeah, there was a young Sherlock many years ago that was like childhood Sherlock, and that was a film. March 18th, unless there's anything else before March 18th, Invincible comes back. Yes.
Yep, that was
Wait.
one.
When does Daredevil come out?
That's not till the
For the
24th.
24th.
Oh, I thought it was the 4th. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Promo
No,
looks
24th.
good. I saw that 8 times yesterday.
Well, hang on. Let's not short shrift Invincible. We'll get to Daredevil.
Okay. Yes. Absolutely. Sorry, Barry.
Wait,
Invincible trailer looks amazing. Have you seen
didn't
this?
season
I'm
2
not.
just come out, or is this season 3 already?
4.
Of what?
Invincible.
It's this season 4.
Jesus, it's like every couple months there's a season.
No,
It's like once a year.
There was
Is it?
There was a long thing between 2 and 3, and so
Yeah.
this is a shorter thing between 3 and 4. But it's still, it's amazing, and it's going to be amazing.
We know you don't like animated stuff that much, Dave, but it's one of the best
I
animated
watched the
things
first
ever.
2 episodes of that. Didn't do it for me.
I think we're finally getting to like the best stuff with Adam Eve.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah. So, no.
All right. Again, before Daredevil, I've got one other thing. If we're going in chronological order, did either of you watch Jury Duty last year?
I
Or the
watched
year-
some of it. Yeah.
No.
It was
It was-
funny.
You know who's in it? The president.
James Marsden.
Yes. Yep.
James Marsden.
So
it was pretty
the
funny.
premise was that it was a trial that one person didn't know that it was fake, but everybody else involved knew it was fake, and they were all actors. And it was like they were sequestered and the whole thing. And it was actually really funny. So they've got a new series coming out called Company Retreat. So it's the same premise where everybody's an actor except one guy, and he's on like he got hired for a new company, and he's at like an offsite retreat.
That's funny.
That comes out on the 20th of March, and that it looked funny. And Jury Duty was funny enough that I'll give that one a try. So
I don't know if I watched all of it, but James Marsden was funny. He kept on like, I was Cyclops, right? Or whatever. He kept on like being this guy. It was
They
pretty
just kept
funny.
making it more and more absurd to the point where you're like, how does this guy not question what the hell's going on around him? But
Yep.
it was good. It was good.
Yeah.
All right, now we can talk about Daredevil season 2.
Okay. Again, watch the trailer 8 times yesterday, because it's on before every single episode of Wonder Man.
It's a good
oh,
trailer.
yeah.
I will give it
It's
that.
a good trailer.
Yeah.
They
It looks like there's more action in that trailer than there was in the whole first season
I
of
will
Daredevil.
agree, and it does not look like that they're going to be shy about Jessica Jones. 'Cause
No, she's right
they
up
got
in
her
there.
right out there slamming a guy with a door.
And it seems like he's got Karen Page
Yep.
right there too, which we
I
weren't
don't
sure
understand how
about that.
Foggy's in there unless it's a flashback or a memory or something. But
Yeah. We'll see.
We'll see.
yeah, I'm excited for that.
That's good.
And then the big one I'm the most excited for in March for All Mankind.
I
season
did
5.
not see the preview for that.
There's
But
not much in it.
but wait, isn't what's his face in it? And he's like 1,000 years old. I mean, how is he still alive?
I don't think they make that far of a time jump. It's probably only like 10 years, right?
I think it's like 10 years.
He was 80 in the last one, wasn't he?
All right. Well,
Still on the moon or Mars or wherever the hell
Hey,
they were.
look, Shatner went
it's,
to
it's like you,
freaking
you
space
age
at 90,
more
so-
slowly. It's under low gravity. So
but that's
No,
March
I'm looking forward
27th.
to
I'm
that.
super excited. I mean, every season of that's been great, so no reason to think that season 5 won't be.
Yeah, true.
yeah, yeah.
All right, April. What do you guys got in April?
Friends and Neighbors is coming
April
back.
3rd, your friends and neighbors. Yep.
Yeah, I mean that's another one.
That's
that
another.
came-
That's
came back
very
super
fast.
quick.
That's very fast.
That
Todd,
was
did
a
you
summer
wind up?
show, wasn't it?
Did you watch it?
I did. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It took me forever because I watched it with Karen, and we watched like an episode, and then 3 days later we watched another episode, and a week and a half later we watched another episode. It took a long
I
time.
know,
It was
I know.
great.
It's not our genre either, really. When you get down to it.
Somebody joins the cast this season. I'm trying to think of who it is. There's a
Oh, I don't
significant
know.
new person in the cast
Oh.
this season.
But
I enjoyed
did
it.
not know that.
I mean, I know it's definitely not our genre per se, but
No, I it was good. It was well done, interesting.
yeah.
I felt like it was timed very well with Dave's retirement. I kept having as he was going through this, I kept wondering what Dave's doing with his free time.
I do have a Richard Mille watch if anyone wants to buy one. It's $300,000.
It was fun and a good cast and very well done. So
April 6th, Darth Maul Shadow Lord. Todd, have you watched the preview?
I have not.
Oh,
it
you know
looks-
who? Wait, you know who joins your friends and neighbors? The president,
Okay, that's right. Yes,
James Marsden.
James Marsden.
He's in everything.
He's everywhere, and in Doomsday. So
Yeah, he's in Doomsday also.
yep.
Those
right.
other 3 people I never heard of.
Yeah.
Barry was talking about a cartoon. Go ahead.
Yeah, Darth Maul Shadow Lord. It looks really good. Our friend Sam Witwer's playing Darth Maul.
Is he our friend?
We met him once.
We met him, but
So that means we can call him friend of the show, right?
well,
That's
I've
how
heard
it works.
questionable things
I
about
think
him
that's
that I won't reply. I won't
Okay.
reveal here.
When is that out, Barry?
April 6th.
Okay. So just a few days after that, The Boys season 5, final season.
That's a few days. It's April 5th, I think.
No, April 8th.
Yep.
Is it 8th? I thought it was
Yeah.
the 5th. These websites had wrong stuff.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, The Boys has been a long time. That's been
It has been a long time coming. So
yeah.
And this is the last season, right?
Yeah.
they're wrapping it up.
Yeah.
I haven't
It's
watched
about
the second season
due.
of Generation V. I probably will because there'll be some stuff in there.
I've never watched any of Generation
I
V.
haven't either. It's on my
Season
list.
wasn't bad. It was it was Starfleet Academy for
I felt like I heard it was more like let's just really ramp up the gratuitous stuff.
there was a lot of gratuitous stuff, and
Yeah,
one
so-
of the principal actors died too. Not in the show, but so I will watch that at some point. It wasn't like I said, it wasn't bad. There was, and then they in one of the characters transitioned. At least like 3 of the characters appeared, but one of them transitioned to the 4th season of Boys, which is why I want to watch it because I'm sure there'll be some other linking tissue there between them.
I've enjoyed all the seasons of The Boys. Probably as each season goes on, I enjoy it just a little bit less, but I do want to see how it ends.
It's definitely had its run. Yeah. It's just, let's wrap this up, and please wrap it up. Don't pull an X-Files on us where it's like,
no, they will wrap it up. They will.
Yeah.
April 12th is Euphoria season 4, which I've not watched, but I hear Sydney Sweeney's playing an OnlyFans model in it, so who knows? People will watch it.
I'll watch the screen grabs. I don't need to see that show.
Okay. I saw, I think, maybe the first episode or two, and it was just being a parent, it was very disturbing.
I totally agree. I watched one episode, and what's funny is it was Zendaya, who, I mean, again, if it was some random actress that I had no idea who it was, but you've seen her, and you've seen her in like 10 things, Dune and Spider-Man. It's like, and it was disturbing watching what she's doing and what people trying to do. It's like, yeah, I don't know how.
I don't know if they're still playing high school in season 4, but like these kids were supposed to be in high school. Obviously, they're all in their late 20s or whatever. But it just, the things that were going on as a parent of 3, kids in their 20s now. Like I
agree. If you're not the same age as these people in the show and you're watching it, you're kind of a creep.
Okay.
But it's insanely popular from what I understand.
It's Dave declares. So I've never seen the show. I have no interest in it whatsoever.
Yeah, doing what you do for a living, you probably shouldn't.
No, I know. Believe me. I couldn't finish Adolescence. Okay,
that's another one that's tough. Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, on April 16th, the second season of Beef, which they're now calling an anthology series.
Okay,
so it will have no connection to the the first season.
It's just 2 new people with a beef.
It's actually 2 couples.
Okay,
beef. And I really enjoyed the first season. It's messed up. It is massively messed up. But
my wife watched it and loved it, and I have yet to go back and catch up. But I'm feeling like I should watch season 1.
You should. It was good. He's great in everything. I think Stephen Yeun is great in everything, and I think it was good. It was very unexpected. I think I actually watched it by mistake. And started watching it. It was like not the show I thought it was, and then it was like
because you probably thought it was The Bear.
The cooking show.
Exactly. I actually started watching it. Thinking it was
some
The Bear.
People did. That's what I thought it was.
Yeah.
I didn't watch it.
And it was like, but I get into it and I liked it, and it was like, and there's a few moments when I was like, oh yeah, I could have been that person. I totally could. I could have been that. Yeah. And it's So I'll watch. I think I'm looking forward to it.
The last thing I had on my list was April 23rd, Stranger Things Tales from 1985.
Yeah.
Is that a cartoon also?
It's a cartoon, Dave.
Not interested. Did any of you guys watch, there's a 2-hour making of? I do want to watch that.
I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, I want to watch this. It's a 2-hour sort of behind the scenes thing that I watch. I don't need to. Let's not. It ran its course. Does it need to do any more? I don't get it.
That's kind of like watching a making of thing at this point. I
enjoyed it enough that if these are interesting, and they're going to be short, right? They'll probably be a half hour each, so that feels, or 20 something minutes each.
Yeah,
that's what I'm assuming.
We'll see.
I forgot to mention, and I should just mention, it's HBO's got a 2-part documentary series on Mel Brooks that is fantastic. So it's out now. Both parts are out. I just watched them last week. But if you like Mel Brooks, it's great.
Yeah. Mel Brooks is 99 years old.
Yeah.
And they're 2-hour episodes. So it's like 4 it's
that was
almost
like
4 hours.
There was just that. There've been actually more documentaries on people these days, which is interesting.
Yeah.
Did either of you guys ever watch Sugar?
No.
Watch Sugar, okay, on Apple TV. If no one spoiled it for you, just watch it. It's very interesting, and I will say, you don't know what's going on, and I really enjoy that. So it's good. it's definitely worth watching. And yeah, I
Isn't
think
there there's a season 2 of that coming at some point,
so
right?
season 2 is coming June 19th.
Okay.
So and like I said, it ends with a WTF like you would not believe. So I'm really really eager to see what they come back with. And it's one of those things was like, is this the show that I was watching? So Barry, I think you'll love it.
I just added it to my list of things to watch.
But it's
I'm like Daryl now.
I think you'll
I
like it too. It's very stylish and it's yeah. So yeah.
Cool.
I didn't have anything else dated.
Yeah.
I just have a couple of the things that they've announced without dates.
Yep. So what's your first unannounced thing, undated thing, Dave?
Lanterns.
Exactly. That was the first thing I had too.
That's coming out.
Kind of
soon.
surprised we haven't got a date on that yet.
Yeah, I'm surprised too.
Likewise, House of the Dragon.
House of the Dragon season 3. Yeah, that's on my list.
Ted Lasso.
Oh yeah, that summer they said. Yeah.
Yep.
There's a we could have done a whole show on this, and I just don't remember. Blade Runner 2099.
Again, we have and I'm a little dubious, but by the same token, I think the thing that probably gives me hope for this is is Alien Earth.
Yeah, that's what they said in the promo. Like if
It's separated enough from the series that they could do something really cool with it. And
that's interesting.
We'll see.
It is about there's a Blade Runner, and maybe it's a replicant. I don't know something, but it sounded as if it's going to be here like in a few months.
Yeah.
That could be interesting.
Yeah.
Much later in the year, Severance season 3.
Yep.
And which I'm looking forward to. We're supposed to get the second season of 3 Body Problem also.
Oh yeah, I saw that on the list too. Yeah, I thought they were just starting to shoot that. I thought I read.
Supposedly it's this year.
Yeah,
So,
it could still be.
Todd, I like the Severance reference in Wonder Man.
yes, yeah. Oh, so Wonder Man, okay? His ex-girlfriend, okay? I'm like, I know this woman from somewhere, okay? And it bugged me, okay? And then the second time she comes back and he's talking to her in the bar, I figured it out. I have an action figure of her, okay? That is Wonder Man's girlfriend right there.
From Judge Dredd.
From Judge Dredd, yeah, Olivia Trilby. And, yep, but, yeah. So, anyways.
That doesn't spoil anything, Dave.
No.
Okay, good. I've seen her once, I think.
She dies in episode. No, I'm kidding.
That's right. After she kills the president, and so anyways, it's I was like, where is she? And she's been in a couple other things, but it was weird. I was like, I know her from somewhere, and So
it just feels like there's a lot of really great stuff to watch coming up, right? Like there's a lot of good stuff.
Yeah.
Feels like more than usual.
Feels like there's a lot.
It does. Yep.
I need stuff to watch on my own. We're getting into a lot of this stuff watching with our significant others, and they're sort of dragging us down.
Okay, not how I would look at it, but yeah, I guess
exactly
That's kind of
how
why
you
I'm
look
behind
at it.
on Star Trek, because I'm watching it with Maria, but I don't think she's loving it. So I keep saying
has she
to
watched
her-
any Star Trek?
Well, I told you this would be a good onboarding
Oh, boy.
opportunity, but
I disagree with that.
I don't think she's ready to bail. So I've offered a few times, like I can just watch this without you, but she's not ready to bail. So we'll see.
Yeah, Karen likes it.
That's funny.
But didn't say
Most of this
Outlander.
stuff.
Final season of Outlander was also on the list because that's a
Because
thing.
if you don't have enough naked men in your life,
That's right.
I've never seen it.
Jamie is hot. I'm just saying.
I've not seen any of that either.
And I think we hit everything though. I had like 3 lists.
There's a lot. Yeah, it's good.
Oh, the sequel
Looking
to
forward
Handmaid's Tale, which is if you're not depressed enough.
There's a sequel to that?
The Testaments, yeah, and that's on April 8th. And like I said, in case you are not,
Is that a documentary actually taking place in our own universe?
I suffered through
bizarre.
all of Handmaid's Tale. I don't think I can ever watch any more of that universe.
Yeesh,
It's too close to home.
for sure.
it is becoming too close to home. Also, White Lotus season 4, which everyone is excited about, but
I enjoyed that show, so I'm looking forward to it.
Not interested.
I watched the Aubrey Plaza season because I love Aubrey Plaza and just do. So
Well, and Walton Goggins from
From
I
those
did not
commercials.
see that season. Yeah,
Fallout is in that. He's great.
He is freaking brilliant. He was in every season of Justified, and he made the show. Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, and look, I'm enjoying Fallout, and I like the variety of characters, but he basically carries that show.
Oh yeah, no, there's no question. He's the odd case of somebody who very late in his career, very far along in his career, has moved from being like supporting actor status to being like a lead, and it's weird. This is very rare for that to happen. Okay, so here's a weird one, and I made a note of this and I forgot. Prime Video, Spider-Man Noir. Have you read about this?
I've heard about it.
I'm aware of it, but
Nicolas
I'm not,
Cage
like,
is in it
super-
or something.
Nicolas Cage is the main character who has voiced Spider-Man Noir in the Beyond the Spider-Verse films. This is live action. So this is a live action Spider-Man adjacent thing that's coming out on Prime Video. Not on Disney.
or Sony. So, who's Sony
Or so
tied in with?
well, that's
I don't
just
know.
weird. That's just
Sony
weird.
doesn't have their own streaming platform, so
Who are they connected with? Anybody? It just sounds like a train wreck waiting to happen.
I don't know. I mean, and I don't want to go down this road, and it's not worth having a conversation at length about it. But they announced today that who the replacement's going to be for Bob Iger. Like he's stepping down at the end of the year, and who knows with new regimes across the board at Disney how they're going to handle some of this
Yeah.
stuff. But
I don't know. All right, why don't we go some what's in the box since we don't know the future of television.
there is a lot of good stuff coming, which is
There is.
makes
Oh
me
yeah,
love
there's
it.
hope. There is hope.
Todd, what's in the box?
Okay, I get two quick things. One's a real budget pick, but one of the Marvel Legends figures that I've never had a good one of is the Werewolf by Night figure.
Oh,
And this is actually the 70s version of him. He's not like huge and massive or whatever. And why he's significant for me is that's where Moon Knight first appeared. And so now I can put him on my Moon Knight shelf with all my Moon Knight figures. Because he was actually, Moon Knight was a villain in his first appearance in Werewolf by Night. The second thing is a tool, and it's a very practical thing that has one purpose whatsoever. And I'm going to have you look at this and see if you can tell me what you think this is.
It's not something you attach a fishing lure to, is
It
it?
is not. I used this yesterday. I got this in my Christmas stocking, and I used this yesterday. Again, there's one function for this thing.
Tell us.
It is putting this back
oh
in
my
when it
God,
comes out.
that's so funny.
Okay, and so I had two of these come out in the last like month in the dryer, and they were just sitting there. And I remember Karen got me this for Christmas in my stocking, and you pinch
It's so much better than a coat hanger, which is what I use.
Well, that's
Oh,
the thing,
you know
but
what I do? I attach a big safety pin to the string and just sort of
yeah,
work it through.
and you work it through. But this thing goes through. The end's blunt. You slide it through, and
That's
that pinches
actually
the thing.
funny.
And
Oh
it
my God, I'm
pulls it through.
buying one
It was
tonight. I
should buy
so
one.
quick. Okay, I did two of these things in like under 5 minutes. It was just like
Because I have 2 or 3 sweatshirts that if I don't remember to knot the strings, they come out
Yep,
every time.
exactly. And it was so
We
anyway,
got new washer dryers like maybe 2 years ago, and we never had that problem. And all of a sudden, not only shirts, but even pants with the thing, they come out of that one too. I don't know
Dryers
why.
are very, very aggressive. Yes.
Yeah.
And
that's
and,
crazy.
Yep. So
That's funny.
one of my regular Joe's sweatshirts and my one from my bike shop. They both came out, and I put them back in. So
Well, it's funny because the last regular Joe sweatshirt that we made and my Skywalker Ranch sweatshirt are the same sweatshirt,
Yep.
base sweatshirt, and that string always comes
Yeah.
out.
Yeah,
both
that's
ways.
very loose. That
Yeah.
one's
Yeah.
very loose. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Cool.
Barry, what do you got?
I finally got this. I bought this in an auction in November or December, and it took me a while to get it. I'll hold it up, but we'll post pictures. This is an animation cell from Pink Floyd, The Wall.
oh, that's awesome.
It came
I
framed?
wanted, I got a Michaels frame for it.
Oh, so it did, oh, yeah, no, it came matted,
It came
though.
matted. It
Yeah.
was matted, and there's actually it's mounted to like a foam core board. The way that I think they sold it when they originally sold these through the Gerald Scharf was the artist that did these, and he sold them years ago through his website. And anything that you can find now is like a resale thing. But I bought it in a prop store auction. That last day of their last auction, they did all animation cells.
Oh, that's so cool.
And I've always wanted something from The Wall because that movie's special to me. I love that movie. So this was actually pretty cool. This was my second choice one, but I'm actually happy that I got this one. It's the main character's mother holding the baby as her arms turn into the wall from that animation scene from the final sequence in the movie, which is the trial. So got that from Prop Store. Finally, it took a while to get, and finally came, and I just it was a standard size with the mat, so I was able to
that's
just
good.
get a Michaels frame for
Yeah.
it. But
Yeah.
and I'm also going to do a quick second one.
Oh, wow.
You
Maybe
guys
I
are
should
familiar
do.
with Star Wars #1 comic book from Marvel from back in the 70s. I was unaware. My friend Mike told me about this. Just last year, they re-released it with a foil cover
Oh, look at that.
variant.
wow.
So
Like the
and
90s
it was-
all over again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you know me, I find about
did.
something that I don't have, and it was like $10 on eBay, so it wasn't
Yep.
expensive, but it was cool. It's same exact comic, just foil cover. So,
Interesting.
Dave, what's in the box?
All right. I feel like we haven't done what's in the box for a very long time because I've had this a long time and I haven't done it. I won this in the Heritage auction. When did that take place? I wonder if it says. I don't know. But these are original, you guys have seen them, original concept art from Matt Jeffries from Star Trek, the original series. There's that one. And these are from the last episode, The Turnabout Intruder, where Kirk and this woman this changed bodies. So these actually came in a set of 3, and I paid more than I wanted to, so I sold one of them off. I was going to sell 2 of them, but these 2 go together so well that it's like, here's the room, and then here's the key plot point, the woman
Device.
forcing Kirk to change personalities in their bodies. So I'm like, I got to keep those 2. But yeah, I have frames. I just haven't had a chance to frame them, but I was thrilled to get those.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I bid on every single one in the auction. This was the last one that they auctioned. There was about 10 of them, 10 at least sets, and I was able to get that one. So, and I think to me, it's like it's some of the drawings, concept art is interesting because it doesn't always translate right to the show. These are very specific to the show, and the fact that it's like the last episode, I thought it was those were cool to get. This one picture, I don't know if you could see that. This is a catalog page. This image from the show is almost exactly what the drawing is. So,
Oh, that's cool.
yeah. So those were cool.
Sometimes it works out like that. Like you were bidding on a bunch of them, and the one you got was the one you were meant to have. Like same with this animation cell. I was originally bidding on one that was the wife character from the trial scene because it initially felt like it was more evocative of the art style of the whole thing. But when I got outbid on that one, and then I decided to go after this one. I'm like, this one actually I think is a better.
Yeah. It
better
was
actual
not my
piece.
first choice. I literally had a couple others that were my first choice.
Yeah.
And then when there was a Assignment Earth one that went for one thing that went for the same price as the 3 I got. But, again, this translates to the show very well, and the fact that it's, the final episode. This could,
Yeah, well,
this
it's
is,
funny. It's funny you say that because sort of the animation cells that are, I think, the most iconic from the wall are the ones with the marching hammers, and those go for the most money.
Oh yeah.
But the one that they had in that auction was not even a very good one. So I'm like, why? I'd rather go for something that's a really good image than one that's maybe a cooler thing, but not the best image of it. So
I'll do a second one since everyone's doing second ones, and I have a bunch of stuff. It just came out a couple weeks ago. I did get the updated Industrial Light and Magic book, 50 Years of Innovation.
yeah,
cool.
that's on my list. I wanted it for Christmas, but it didn't come out until
It
after Christmas.
came out like January 15th or something.
Yeah.
So I just ordered. I think it was on sale. Introduction by friend of the show, Bryce Dallas Howard. I did not know that. It's still in its plastic. I haven't even opened it. It's
Yeah. It's I think it's been on sale on Amazon the last couple of weeks. I just, haven't picked it up
So-
yet, but I'm definitely going to.
Yeah. So that's cool.
So Dave, it's been a little while since we did a From Dave's Workshop.
Sorry.
You got any cool stuff you want to talk about? What's going on there?
I said I am working on this light up display for this champagne bottle. I'm still working on that. I am doing something from Doom Patrol. I
wow.
cannot relay what that is at this moment in time. I got another thing I can't talk about until I just finalize it with the guy. But I will be doing a bunch of stuff for the Star Trek set tour. Galileo thing, I believe, if people order that stuff. So that'll be fun. So yeah, if you need a plaque or display, check out fromdavesworkshop.com. You could email me fromdavesworkshop@gmail.com, and let me know what you need. I did do something for that guy Alex. Alex
good,
Arnold,
good.
big indie fan. We should have him on the show. I think he'd be interesting.
Oh, he totally would do it.
Yeah. So we'll talk more about that because he's going to post something about it. But yeah, we are busy this week. And the
I know
thing
you-
that sucks, I have to paint, and there's still 2 feet of snow out there, and it's 20 degrees, and it's a freaking pain in the ass. So
Yeah. Yep. I've been doing a lot of like cleanup on model parts and things. I've been started to work on my studio scale X-wing kit, and I've been doing just cleanup because that's pretty much the only thing I can do with this weather.
yeah, it's very annoying. But anyway, yeah.
So I know you mentioned that we're on video, and we are now on video. So it would be great if anybody that's listening and or watching this went to the YouTube channel, liked and subscribed, because that would help us quite a bit. We've actually been gaining some subscribers, but as we're new to the video thing, it's still a work in progress. So
Yeah, it's a slow
if
process.
you listen and you like the show, please go check us out there and like and subscribe, as the kids say. Smash
Yeah,
that
and-
like button.
Smash that like button.
Smash that like
Even
button.
if you
and if you like listening to us, there's 600 other episodes you can catch up on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Even if
tons.
you just want to listen and don't watch, just go over there, subscribe, and then still listen. We need more of those people.
And
Smash
leave us
that.
comments on the YouTube videos that we can ignore.
Yeah. Screw you people. But,
Kidding. Totally kidding.
Not kidding.
That was an inside joke.
So check all that out, and thanks for watching.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks for watching and listening.